Good morning, children. Today, I'm going to continue the second part of the lesson what I had done in the earlier part. So, two dear lesson will be continued now. Yesterday, when I completed the lesson in the first part, I had completed till how the king goes on changing the verdict. Like he says that he can't afford that much of amount for for the punishment. Like when the French government tells that he had to go through that, when he tells that it is not sufficient to, that he is not going to pay 16,000 francs for the Gallatin and the executioner. And next, when the government of Italy also, when it writes a letter that they would charge lesser than 16,000, that is 12,000 francs for their service to give a Gallatin and executioner. But then also the king says he is not ready to spend that much of amount on that fellow. So he tells his ministers, see if it can be done. If the punishment can be done in our own fashion, like see whether we can get it done in our own way, that also bit cheaper. When he tells like that, the matter is he just says, he asks, can't our own soldiers do it? So when he gives a suggestion of his own army, the general will be called by the ministers, and one of the ministers will ask the general, see, go and ask one of the soldiers whether they will be able to cut the head of the culprit, and the death sentence should be implemented because he has to be executed. So when he is told like that, the army general will go and in front of his soldiers he says, is anybody ready to cut the head or to go with the punishment of the execution which has been given here by the king, so that if anybody is ready to give this punishment of beheading the person. But the soldiers, they say that we are not ready for that because we don't know how to cut the head of a person, because we have been trained only to fight in the war where we can kill the enemies, but we are not trained to go through the process of executing somebody. So when none of the soldiers agree to this by telling that they are not trained to execute. So once again it becomes a problem now for the king. So now the ministers sit and they go on discussing what should be done. So when this thing will be going on, they say how to solve this problem. The main thing they think is, the hitch or the problem here is, why can't he just convert the death sentence or alter the death sentence here to life imprisonment? So the ministers will sit and they will just go on arguing that, so we'll make it into to convert the death sentence into life imprisonment. So the problem will be solved, and they now go to the king and say, see, we have altered the death sentence into life imprisonment, and there is one more thing is, you will be considered as a merciful king because you are going to change the death sentence into a life imprisonment, and it will give a good message also to the citizens that our king is such a kind king. And now it will be after giving this life imprisonment, they need a prison to keep the prisoner. But in this country there is no such strong prison, so they would have a small prison here, and somehow they will find a place where they can keep the guard, where they can put the prisoner in a prison, a small one. And now they will have to appoint a guard also to take in charge of this prison. So they will appoint a guard now, and the guard has to see that he just goes with all the guard has to take care of this prison. Not only that, at a proper time he has to go and fetch the food. So the work of the guard is to just watch this fellow, to take care of the prisoner, and not only that, at the proper time when it is time for food, he has to go to the king's palace and fetch the food from the palace kitchen. So for month after month the prisoner will be there, and he'll be watching him. At the proper time he goes there, he gets the food from the palace kitchen, and it will go on like this for nearly 1 year. When this matter will be going on like For 1 year, the same incidents do take place. But after 1 year, king has got a habit of getting his account done every year. So, like every year, he gets the account done, and what he sees there is he sees one of the expenses, extra expense which is there in his account. So he comes to know what is this extra expense, and the amount which has been extra here is 600 francs. So he has got a 600 francs which is extra this year, and when he comes to know the details of that, he'll come to know that this is the amount what he is spending on the prisoner. For keeping him, he is spending on the prisoner, that is by appointing a guard, plus not only that, he is having the expenses paid for the food also in his kitchen. So together it comes the expenses of his food, keeping the guard, has come together for him nearly 600 francs per year. And now the king sees, see, this fellow is still young, and I am, for 1 year I am paying 600 francs, but I don't spend this much because now he is still young and he may be living for 40-50 years. For these 50 years, how long he is there, I have to pay the amount. And he thinks, he now goes with this is one more problem. I don't want to spend 600 francs per year, and for how long? Nearly 50 years I have to pay. So why can't you solve this problem? Once again he requests his ministers. So the ministers will sit and they'll form a committee. They'll go with all the discussions. Lastly, they'll come in the discussion they'll just think about how to solve this problem. Lastly, they'll come with the conclusion that they will remove the guard, so that when the guard is removed from the prison, the culprit will run away, the prisoner will run away, and that's how we can solve the problem. But when this will be told to the king says, follow it as you have told, you can do. So the ministers will just dismiss the guard who is there to the prison. When the guard is removed from the prison, they will think that the culprit will, or the prisoner will run away. But the prisoner will not do that. What he'll do is, as soon as the bell rings at the means the time is there for the food, as soon as the bell rings for the food, he will just come and peep outside. He will see that no guard is there near the prison. So what he does is, straight away he goes to the palace kitchen, and there he takes the food which is provided to him. From there he goes to he comes to the place, and then he goes inside the prison, and after having his food he takes rest. Again the same thing in the night also, he goes, fetches his food, he comes inside, he latches himself, he has the food, and he takes rest. The ministers will watch, thinking that he will run away, but he is not running away. For nearly 3 days the same activity goes on, where they see that the prisoner goes at the perfect time. He brings the food, and he just has his food and takes rest. He latches himself and goes to sleep. But when it is going on like this, now it becomes one more headache for the ministers. So what they will do is, they'll watch until this fellow, they think that this fellow will run away, but for 3 days, when this fellow doesn't run, they will think that we have to tell him directly. So one of the law ministers will call him to the court, and they will instruct the fellow, the prisoner. See, our king has given the permission now. You can just leave the prison and go from there. You can go away from the prison. Our king doesn't mind. But now the prisoner, when he is told to his face that to run away or leave the prison and go, he says, your king may not mind, but I do mind. I don't want to leave the prison. The reason what he gives is, see, you are told, I dare say, when you are telling me that I can go away, I will not go, because he says, I dare say that I do mind, but now how that he tells is, because I do mind, I don't want to run from the prison, because you have ruined my character by giving me the sentence. And not only that, in the society I have come to be known as a murderer. So people also, if I go in the society also, people will start avoiding me, and whenever I go in the streets, they be calling me, see, here goes the murderer. And not only that, not only that, you have just changed the sentence. Earlier, you had given me the death sentence. You should have put me to death, but you yourself have altered the sentence into a life imprisonment. And for nearly 1 year, I have forgotten to work. And not only that, and here I have forgotten to work, and now I can't even do that work. And what you people have done is you have removed the guard. And not only that, the guard used to get me food, but now I myself have to go to the king's kitchen and collect the thing. But have I complained to you people anything? So I don't have a complaint regarding anything, but I don't want to go out of the prison. I am not going. And that is what he says, and he goes away. Now it becomes one more big problem to the ministers now. So how to solve this problem? Once again, the council of ministers will sit and they will discuss and go on discussing one after the other how to solve the problem. Lastly, they will come to a conclusion. There is nothing else for it, they say. We must get rid of him somehow. And lastly, the sum which was fixed for him was 600 francs. So we'll announce a pension for this prisoner. So we'll say that we are going to give you an annual pension of 600 francs, so that you can go run away from you can leave our country and go, and our king will be paying you annually 600 francs. So this sentence will be told to him. See, he will be brought to once again he will be brought in front of the ministers. The ministers will say that, see, we are going to give you 600 francs per year as a pension for you. So you just leave our place and go. So what he says, well, I don't mind so long as you undertake this sentence, or undertake so long as you say that you are going to pay me 600 francs. If you pay, it's okay, and on one condition, that I should be paid it regularly. The ministers will say, yes, we are going to pay that regularly, and the matter gets settled there. And what he does is, see, I don't have any money now with me, and he says, he requests the ministers that you have to pay me 1/3 of his pension, what he was to receive in 600. He asks 1/3 of the pension, what in advance you give me, so that I can go from here. So what he takes is, he takes 1/3 of the annuity, or the amount, or the fixed pension what is there, and after taking the 1/3 of the amount in advance, he leaves the king's palace, king's domain, or that Monaco, and goes and gets settled in one of the other places. That is, he goes to one of the nearby countries which has got a border of Monaco, where he can just go within, if he goes in train, he can just reach within 15 minutes. And there he buys a piece of land, and there he starts doing market gardening, and he is living happily there with his pension received. And every year what he does is, he goes at a proper time every year to collect his pension to Monaco. When he goes to Monaco, what he does is, after receiving the money, he goes to the gaming tables, that is the gambling houses or the gaming houses, and he bets 2 or 3 francs there regularly. Whether he wins or loses, he doesn't mind, because he plays there, and then he returns to his home, and he lives peacefully and happily in his home. And it is a good thing, what we come to know is, it's a very good thing that he has not committed such murder in Germany, France or Italy, because all the 3 countries had guillotines, and once a death sentence would have been given there, he could have got his head cut, or he could have been executed there, and the death sentence would have passed. He is lucky enough to be born in Monaco, where the king was not ready to spend the money, but he leaves him, so giving him a pension, which is a thing like this. And that's how we come to know that this is what the benefit of the prisoner is, and that's how the king gets relief from the prisoner. But the prisoner gets benefit of taking nearly a pension for doing nothing but leaving the prison and going away from there. So we come to a conclusion here, the lesson conclusion, a proverb which has been given here, which says that you can't earn stone palaces. You can't earn stone palaces by honest labor is what is the highlight of the lesson. And we come to a conclusion, children. I have completed the lesson for you, and I would like to give you some meanings of this lesson. So here I gave you the meaning of lapses and delay in the page number 6. I have come through the page number 6 where I have given you the words lapses and delay. So I told you regarding, you have to understand the word verdict. The word verdict means judgment, and lapses and delay, if there is adjustment going on in a sentence, if you go on adjusting, if you go on altering, that is the word which has been used. So the next word what I am going to tell is bishop, who takes care of Christian community or the head of a church in this kingdom. And courtiers, there are many people considered as a courtiers. They may be writers, poet, who the king has got in his court. And regarding the poll tax also, poll tax in page number 7, where I told you the poll tax is a citizen of a country who pays the tax for being there. So he is a person who pays the tax. The citizen pays a tax per head, that is the poll tax. So I told you already what are gaming houses. Gaming houses are none other than the gambling houses. Roulette is a game which is played there. Roulette has got many numbers in it, a wooden wheel which has got numbers in it, and this game is played in casinos, what we have seen, and here in gaming houses. Next, children, here we come to page number 7, last but one para, where it says reigns, R-E-I-G-N-S, reigns, that is rules, the king rules is the meaning. So reigns. Racks is gathering without counting, like the king gathers a lot of money here. So gathering all the money ante helbodu. So we can tell it is gathering a lot of money where it is not counted. So lot of money ante helbodu. So it is unlawful way of taking the money. So coronation is none other than crowning. Levees is the official reception of guests. So levees means official reception of guests. Next, children, page number 8. I told you, you know already the meaning of domain, I think. So it is the kingdom or the native place. Gallatin, I was just explaining to you what's a gallatin. Gallatin is a mission for execution, to cut the head off. So it's a gallatin which is used to cut the head. And the person who does the missions activity, who does the operation of this gallatin, who pulls it, is a executioner. Then the next word what I am going to tell is rich, W-R-E-T-C-H, rich, that is the meaning is rascal. Then riot, R-I-O-T, riot, it's a revolt, the meaning is revolt. Then I have told you the meaning of alter also, A-L-T, that is convert or adjust. Then the page number 9, once again I am telling you, recon, the meaning is recollect. Recollect is the word what is being there. Then page number 10, children, here I am going to tell you regarding deliberations. Discussions, the meaning is discussions. Deliberations meaning discussions. So I have ended here, children. Thank you. Once again, if you have any doubts, you can question me. I'll be coming in online classes and clearing the doubts. Thank you once again.